Hi there, Teacher Kari here, bringing you a video to help you get hired. Congratulations! You're probably watching this video because you just passed your interview, or maybe you just finished watching Lesson A. This video will walk you through Lesson B of My Friends and I will post a link in the description box for Lesson A. If you did just watch Lesson A, then you can skip ahead to the timestamp that is shown at the bottom of this screen to jump right into Lesson B. The first timestamp is going to take you to Slide 1. If you just watched Lesson A, Slide 1 and Slide 2 are the exact same, so you may be ready to jump right to Slide 3. Just in case you didn't watch Lesson A yet, or it's been a while since you watched Lesson A, let's just recap some of the things that are important to remember during your mock class. Your mock class is a 10-minute demo class, just like you did at your interview. Except, after you pass the mock class, you will be certified to teach 2 of the lower levels. My favorite classes. Remember those things you were advised to do well in at your interview? Well, you should do well in those things at your mock class too. Let's recap. Put a smile on your face. Be patient. Make sure you have adequate wait time for the student to respond. Appearance. Make sure your shirt is a solid color and put your best face forward. I may roll out of bed right before teaching, but that's not how I show up to an interview or my mock class. Be aware of your behavior. If you're drinking a lot, don't hold props in front of your face. Make sure you're in the middle of your screen. Don't cut your head off. Make sure your internet is streaming smoothly for a video. Make sure you have a headset with a mic and that your webcam is working. As a brand new teacher last fall, I taught 11 classes in the first month that I was hired. It jumped to 171 classes the very next month. In less than 6 months, I've gained over 500 followers. That's parents and students in the VIPKID system that are following me because they'd like to book me. And I've been helping other people get hired by VIPKID, and I'd love to help you too. You can use my referral code to connect us through the VIPKID system for extra tips from me throughout the hiring process and after you're hired. If you've already applied and do not yet have a VIPKID coach, you can just email VIPKID. All the information is below in the description box. The application link, the referral code, the email address, it's all there. This is a new channel for me to help get the word out on how to get hired as a VIPKID teacher. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit that bell if you'd like to be notified when future videos come out. Okay, let's get to it. You will be teaching a 10-minute demo, and your interviewer may or may not let you choose which lesson you will teach. So be prepared for both Lesson A and Lesson B, just in case they choose for you. Your mock class will be held with a current teacher who is known as a mock class mentor. I definitely felt more relaxed at my mock class than I did at my interview. This mock class is based on interactive level 2 curriculum. So it's younger kids, they're still learning to read. There's a lot of repetition. We still want to encourage complete sentences, even though they'll be short sentences. For example, if I'm asking, what color is it? If they say yellow, I'm going to say, it is yellow. I love the way VIPKID designed this level and this format because there are plenty of notes right beside each slide when you're in a live classroom, and it even gives you some of the questions to ask so you know exactly what to say. And that really cuts down on your prep time, makes it super fast. Once you pass this mock class, not only will you be able to teach interactive level 2, but also level 3. That gives more parents and students access to you. That's always good for higher bookings. For Lesson B, we are teaching kite and doll and the verb fly. We are also teaching sentence structures with a yes or no answer in a complete sentence. Let's call slide number 1 the slide that says the title, My Friends and I, and it says Level 2, Unit 5, Lesson 8. Props, these are things probably lying around your house. I have my whiteboard, I have my he and she dolls, and I have a baby doll. You could easily print the slide with the kite on it, cut out the kite, and have a kite to show, the exact same one that they're looking at on the screen if you need an extra prop. Pace yourself, you're gonna go about 1 minute per slide. The intro and the goodbye are shorter, but in general it's 1 minute per slide. Okay, I hope you're looking at the slides with me as we go through each slide. Are you ready? Slide 1, build rapport with your student. P.S. I don't normally have a glare on my background. You don't want to glare. I'm recording this video in a different room than normal, so excuse the glare. Hello. My name is Teacher Kari. What is your name? Anna. My name is Anna. Good job! Anna, how are you? Are you ready? You can ask if they're ready. A student at this level understands and they'll probably say, I'm ready, or go. And you just click the next slide. Slide number 2, explain your reward system. Interactive Level 2 has a built-in reward system, which I love. Thank you, VIPKID. There's one button you can click that takes you back and forth no matter what slide you are on in the lesson. You can go right back to the built-in reward system. I love that. Some teachers don't. They would rather have a prop that you are showing the student when they earn a reward. Do what works best for you. I prefer the built-in reward system. I have a 5 Apple feedback rating from parents, which is the highest you can get. And so if it's not broke, don't fix it. I have not had complaints about not having an additional reward system. I use the built-in system. I use thumbs up, high fives. I praise them. Good job, great job. And there's also a thumbs up button you can click that will make an image appear on the student's screen that says very good or perfect. And I use that button along with the built-in reward system interchangeably, along with my praise and encouragement and high fives. So on slide 2, I am going to show them the drag and drop feature because they are going to need that skill for later in the lesson. Slide 2, here we go. Anna, when you do a good job, you get a toy. I'm circling a toy on the screen, and then I'm going to drag and drop it so she can see me drag and drop, and I'll let her practice. You may have a student that drags them all real quick. That's okay. You can restore the page and all the toys come right back on the shelves so that you can come back to that throughout the lesson. As soon as she drags a toy, I'll say, good job, and click to the next slide. Slide number 3. We are teaching them the word kite and doll. I'm going to circle the word kite and say, kite. Now I'm going to circle the picture kite and say, kite. I'm going to underline, I fly my kite. I fly my kite. I'm circling the word doll. 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 This is my doll. Good job, Anna. You get a toy. I hop back to the reward slide and she can drag a toy. If she's not dragging a toy right away, I'll say, drag and drop, and I'll help her along. Then we'll click back to the slide we were just on. Okay, it took you back to slide 3, so click the next slide and we're at slide 4. I circle the word kite on the screen and say, kite. Now I underline she flies a, and I say, she flies a doll or kite. Now I underline this is her blank and say, this is her good job! You get a toy! Click the reward slide, go back to that, let her drag a toy, click back to slide 4, and then click next slide, and we're on slide 5. I will circle the doll on the screen and say, "What is it?" Good job. The student should say doll and drag. You can show them using TPR. Drag doll over to the box. You could extend that by saying, "It is a doll." Good job. I'm going to circle the kite on the screen, the picture of the kite. What is it? Good job. Slide number 6. I circle the word fly. 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 He flies a kite. You could use your whiteboard as a prop to show I fly, he flies, she flies. I underline I fly a kite on the screen. I fly a kite. I underline my sister flies a kite. My sister flies a kite. My sister flies a kite. I'm only going to repeat that sentence if the student did not say it correctly the first time, and the second time I'll emphasize the word they left out or pronounced incorrectly. Hop back to the built-in reward slide, let them grab a toy, say good job, hop back to the slide you were on, click next slide, and we're on slide 7. Who flies a kite? She fly or flies a kite? She flies a kite. She flies a kite. Good job. They fly or flies? They fly a kite. Good job. I fly or flies? I fly a kite. Good job. You get a toy. Slide number 8. Who flies a kite? Listen. I click play on the first audio and we both listen. I'm just gonna act like I don't know. I'm gonna use TPR to show them drag the picture. I might circle where the audio is and keep showing them drag the picture. And then we'll play the next audio and I'll say, listen. And we'll continue that for all 3 pictures. Slide number 9. For this slide, you might want to have a ball, or if you have a picture of someone throwing a ball. Do you throw a ball? Yes, I throw a ball. I would underline, yes, I throw a ball, so that the student is only answering the question. They don't need to repeat the question. Do you swing on a swing? I'm underlining, no, I don't swing on a swing while they're saying that. If they're not saying it, then I'm going to say, no, and get them to say it. Depending on time, I would either just give them another high five, or I would take them back to the reward slide real quick for one more toy, if you think there's enough time. Good job, high five. Next slide. Slide number 10. I'm gonna circle the first picture of the girl with the kite, and I'm gonna say, do you fly a kite? I'm gonna use TPR to show her, yes, but I want her to say, yes, I fly a kite on her own. If she's not saying it, I'll start it for her. Yes, Then I'll circle the second picture of the boy with the ball and say, do you throw a ball? And wait for the answer. If they're not answering, I'll start it for them. Yes, and I want to encourage them to finish that sentence. And then you can circle the third picture and you can ask whatever question you want. Do you swing on a swing? If you want them to say yes. If I'm helping them answer the question, then once they've completed the sentence, I will repeat the whole sentence for them to say by themselves. So if I had to say, no, I don't, and then let them finish the sentence, no, I don't fly a kite, then I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to say, good, no, I don't fly a kite. And I'm going to listen to them say the whole sentence. Check your time. If you're ahead of schedule, you can restore the page, go back to the first picture, circle it, and ask a different question. You're circling the girl with the kite, but you might say, do you throw a ball? Or use one of your props. Listen and watch your time. Slide 11, you choose which picture to circle and what question to ask, and then help them start the answer if they aren't saying anything, or if they say it incorrectly, repeat it with the right words and let them do it again as you count their words. They might just answer no or yes, so you can help them finish that sentence. Slide number 12, same concept. You've taught the student, it's their turn to respond in a complete sentence. You circle a picture, ask a question, and wait for their answer. By the time you get to this slide, they should be able to answer you in a complete sentence. Just be sure to listen if they're saying all the right words or pronouncing something incorrectly so that you can repeat what is correct and emphasize the part they missed or pronounced incorrectly so they can say it the right way. You can stay on this slide until you're at about 9.5 minutes and then go to your goodbye slide. That last slide, goodbye slide, is only going to take a few seconds. I click to that slide and say, good job, Anna. I will see you next time. Goodbye. And you're done. If your mock class mentor cuts you off right at 10 minutes and you weren't quite done, it's okay. They just are ready to give you some feedback. In a real full-length 25-minute class, you'll have a little bit more room with your time to finish class in a courteous way and not abruptly finish class like that. So this was lesson B for the mock class. If you're looking for lesson A, I've linked it in the description box below. If you found this video helpful, please like it and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to stay up to date on future videos. Comment below with any questions and you can email me for help with the application process. Thanks for watching.